In the project Concrete Dreams, we explore industrial heritage through the medium of photography. In the narrower sense, the project raises the question of how certain artists in the visual sphere perceive this heritage today and how it is used as material for their artistic projects in terms of aesthetic relevance. In a broader sense, the question is about how photography reflects the broader context of a certain space and time, which in the 20th century post-war Europe encouraged the development of industry and thus of a particular architecture and phenomena. Today, these are being largely abandoned and torn down or changing its function. The question of how photography can contribute to our understanding of past industrial development is answered also with the second part of the Concrete Dreams project. An exhibition of 10 finalists of an international competition which was held earlier this year. These are Leah Forsland and Franek Wardinsky, Lynn Gerkman, Shiva Kademi, Ema Lancharichova, Nada Malesh, Stefano Martini, Sinka Mušić, Mehdi Nazeri Gakani, Marusha Račić, and Tlana Stojičević. The finalists were selected by an expert jury composed of Virginia Vrecal, an architect and a photographer from Slovenia, David Schreier, a photographer and an architect from Austria, and Antonio Živković, a renowned Slovenian photographer. This exhibition aims to interrogate the role photography can play in shaping our understanding of the industrial development throughout history, which remains evident in a wide array of manifestations today. This goes from architectural heritage through the transformation of both urban and rural landscapes to the local and global ecological ramifications of industrialization. For this reason, we expanded the guidelines of this open call to include works that not only deal with industrial heritage concerning material historical remains, but encompass works that thematically deal with local traditions, as well as personal accounts and more generally with the current state of our civilization through the prism of ecology. We wish to emphasize the latter more, since the state of the climate and the environment is largely a result of industrialization and the influence it had on the way of life. In this sense, we consider ecological effects of industrializations as industrial heritage in this open call. Participating artists thus reflect on industrial heritage in a variety of ways within the selected categories, but predominantly through the material remains of chosen industrial sites. Their artistic approach upgrades the chosen topics, not only on the level of optimal presentation, but also by employing different views and concepts, into which it incorporates architectural objects as motifs of certain broader notions. They often approach the topic of industrial heritage through the prism of personal narratives and by including specific artifacts as attributes of former working processes. They present these as a part of a collective memory of the inhabitants of ex-industrial sites and places.